Daredevil is back, and so is the Punisher, aka Frank Castle. Now, I have many theories as to how the Punisher comes back into the fold, but you let me know if you can counter this, what you think. I think that since we're getting a bearded Frank Castle, which the last time we got a bearded character in one of the arcs in Marvel was Captain America in Endgame. And whenever those arcs come about, you know, there's a redemption arc, and then the characters dealing with morality and all the things inside of them that's combating and conflicting. And then you get, and I think the last time we get a bearded Frank Castle, you get a Detective Castle in origin stories. So Detective Castle might be an arc that they follow through here because Frank doesn't want to get his hands dirty anymore. Yes, he's killed people. He's going out with like a murderous rage, but he's like, you know what? Let me go through this through the normal procedure, through like the order of things, and then I think he's going to discover a gruesome set of murders by the villain in the trailer, the Muse, which is amazing because I want to see murders orchestrated by art. It's twisted, I know, but I want to see it. And I think that what's going to happen is Matt is going to be looking into it, of course, as a detective. He's going to be snooping around and using a lot of his Billy Club, which I am a fan of. I'm so happy they're finally using a lot more of it because budget. And he's doing a lot of rooftop swinging because what again? Budget. But again, because the title is called Daredevil Born Again, I believe everybody is relatively born again because the Kingpin is now mayor and all these things are going on. But then it's all going to tie back into somehow the Kingpin. There's so many storylines going on. I think it's going to be a hyperlink drama. You tell me what you think. I think it's going to be a hyperlink drama. I think everybody's going to be following their own case and their own villain, and eventually going to come to the conclusion that they're all intertwined. And then Frank is going to have to shave and get back into the feel of things, and get back into, like, you know, the flux of things. And you have Point Dex, who's in prison, which I think Point Dex might have been a teaser. I think Bullseye might not show up until like midway through the season. I don't think they're going to give it to us immediately. Just because he's in prison, I feel like that's also another way to save the character onto like a final, a third act. I don't know. Just a theory. Just a theory. You let me know what your theories are. I do think that Frank is not going to forgive Matt that easily because of how he let him live. And now he's probably one of the most powerful men in New York and probably has the power to send him away or crush him, whatever, right? But the legal way. And, you know, Matt's whole claim was that, you know, we don't kill, we don't do that. And then, you know, he's going to be like, no, Matt, you made me not do that. And it's going to be, you know, if you know Frank, you guys know, you know what he does, you know, all of it. So, yeah, that's my theory. It's not a far-fetched theory, of course, but let me know if you have any crazier theories in mind. I'm just thinking about it. Where could we